happy Scorpio new moon. We're going to do our guided meditation in this space. I always do a little energy clearing and give it a few minutes for everyone to find us. We're going to do a spirit meditation today. We're going to do a connect with the other side meditation. So we'll give it a few minutes, but if you want to kind of get in your space, if you have some sage, crystal, incense, now's the time to kind of grab it, Palo Santo. So I'll do a little bit of energy clearing. We're going to go ahead today and do something a little different. Even though I posted chakra meditation everywhere, we're going to go ahead and connect with a loved one on the other side. So we're going to do a little bit of a meditation to connect with someone on the other side. We'll talk about that in a minute. Just give it a couple seconds for everyone to find us. I just was really guided to do this because it's Scorpio season, right? Our sun and our moon are in a powerful conjunction for the new moon. So it's great energy for doing this. And I do this a lot anyways, like in my free time. So we'll go ahead and very safely connect with the other side. So just give it a couple minutes though. It's a beautiful, beautiful new moon for new beginnings too, and helping us to clear energy. I just didn't feel like going that route, so we're gonna go ahead and connect with a loved one on the other side today. We'll do something a little different. Now for this, and I'll go ahead and get started for this exercise, we're gonna go ahead and connect with someone specific, but don't be surprised if when you're connecting with the other side, others can come through. You know, you can get messages of many different forms, and it just kind of depends on how these messages come through. So we'll take some time to connect and just kind of see what comes through. Just doing a little bit of sweetgrass first, right? We'll get started in about a minute. So if you want to find a space that you can do this video, a lot of people will do a replay. Glad for those that did catch it live, right? But a lot of people will watch this on replay. It's okay. It's going to work exactly the same. You can do these videos anytime. I do recommend meditating with us, but you can just watch it like a video too. But this is designed to, you know, meditate with us. They don't take long either. And I think this is the perfect time to be connecting with the other side too, with that Scorpio energy. It's one of my favorite qualities of Scorpio. So we'll get started in 1 second. I'm just gonna burn. I'm gonna do some frankincense and myrrh. Now, everyone's at different levels in these groups, and that's okay. Maybe some of you guys are like, other side, what is that? Some of you guys are like, I do this all the time, right? So that's okay. We're gonna do this in a nice, protected way. So I'll make sure to include that just to make you feel better if you're not used to this, or we'll say you haven't opened those doors. Now, when we do, so to speak, open these doors, this will help to hopefully activate gifts and abilities with this. And one of my favorite ways to travel, we'll say to the other side, or to connect with loved ones, and this is why I chose to do this meditation, is through memory. If you've ever lost someone, anyone you knew, but especially someone close to you, this is a link to the other side, like a powerful way that you can basically travel there a little bit easier by connecting with that person, right? We know where they are. They're somewhere else. I call it the other side, the other realm, right? And so when we connect with them, we're able to, and this is what we're going to do today, we are able to travel with our consciousness. Once you've had a spiritual awakening, and I say once you've had a spiritual awakening, you're able to basically teleport your consciousness to other places, whether here on Earth or the other side. So we're going to go ahead and shift our consciousness a little bit. I never go too far, a little bit into that realm, and they'll come meet us here. So when you think of your loved one, we're going to use a exercise just with memories. This will help call them to you. When you think of them, they can sense it and they come to you. This is why grief can become a powerful porthole or doorway when you're missing loved ones. So if you guys want to get ready, we'll get started in 1 1 sec. I'm just going to leave these here. I like the effect. And I brought some selenite, so probably when I'm having you connect, I'll wind you down too. We're going to do lots of clearing with it at the same time. So if you want to get ready, I see some people are on here. Make sure that if you're doing this video, say hi, bump the algorithm. No cat. Connect with these energies, leave a comment, right, that you were here. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and find somewhere quiet. You can do this transmission. It won't take that long, but I do recommend doing this in a quiet, uninterrupted space. You'll get more out of it too. So take a moment to just come back to yourself and ground. And we're going to go ahead and ground first. I think that'll help you. So just take a minute to relax. Get in your meditative position. I always recommend sitting upright. It really helps. You're going under, but not too far under. And we like to work with the energy on these sessions or videos too. So take a moment to just find your position. I do recommend sitting upright, lotus style or Indian style, whatever you prefer, but you can do this video any way you want, but please do meditate with us if you can. So take a minute to get in your position. I'm going to have you go ahead and close your eyes now. When you're ready, close your eyes and take a minute to just connect with your breath now. Take a moment to tune into your breath and just slow it down. Take a moment to come back to your own center. Pay attention to your breath. Take a moment to relax and slow it down. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring your awareness just for a minute to me, my energy field, my frequency, and even my voice. Feel the love that I'm sending through this too. Just take a moment to connect with my frequency. And go ahead and bring your awareness right back to yourself, right back to your chest, right back to your breath. I want you to continue to keep your eyes closed for this transmission, but I want you to take a moment to ground. We're going to go ahead and make a connection with the earth now. Drop your awareness, bring your awareness right down to your root chakra, your base chakra. And we're going to go ahead and run a cord as usual right to the earth, right into the earth. So I want you to continue to keep your eyes closed and visualize a silver or white cord running straight from your base chakra right into the earth. And at the center of the earth, there's a giant crystalline core, a giant crystal center. The entire earth is actually made of crystals. And this crystalline core generates all life force for the entire planet. So continue to keep your eyes closed and visualize a silver or white cord running straight into the earth and wrapping right around this crystalline core. And we're going to go ahead and keep this cord connected and run energy right from that crystalline center right up into your base chakra. So one more time, go ahead and visualize the silver or white cord wrapping right around that crystalline center and bringing that energy right up into your base chakra. Take a moment to ground first before we get started. Take a moment to connect with these earth energies, these crystalline earth energies. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside doing this transmission, just take a moment to connect with Gaia, the earth, and the earth energies. These earth energies make up everyone and everything on this planet, so just take a moment to ground and connect with the earth. Continue to keep your eyes closed. We're first going to go ahead and protect ourselves before we travel into these places. So we're going to go ahead and call on your spirit guides just to put a bubble of protection around you. You can go ahead and visualize now that you're being placed in a bubble of white light. This will help you anyways with healing your aura, your energetic field. So go ahead and visualize that you're now sitting in a bubble of white light and that you're being wrapped in this spiritual protection and angelic energies. For this exercise, we're going to go ahead and connect with a specific crossed over person, someone that you know that has passed over that you're trying to connect with, and just one person. However, other people may come through if they're trying to give you messages, but this will help to make a more strong connection with this person. So take a moment to think of and visualize who you want to connect with in spirit. This can be someone you know or a loved one that has crossed over. Take a moment to just picture them using your third eye in your mind's eye. And you'll notice the more that you do use your third eye to connect with this person, you'll get a more clear picture. Some of you may have in fact forgot what they look like. It may be a little fuzzy or a little blurry. Take a moment with your third eye to picture this person. Continue to tune in until that visualization gets stronger. Take a moment to add more details. It may feel a little like a channel that's fuzzy or not coming in that strong. Take a moment to dial in and to make a stronger connection. Tune into their energy, maybe even their voice. We're going to go ahead and do this exercise and actually travel through your memories. This is my favorite way to connect. Now that you've tuned into this person and made it clear who you want to connect with or intend to connect with, I want you to first go ahead and don't force any of this, just see what comes to mind. Sometimes these are the messages. I want you to pull up a memory of this person. It can be anything, and like I said, don't force any of this. See what comes through. Sometimes this person may send you these memories as messages. Take a moment to pull up a memory with this person. Just take a moment to picture what's coming through. We're doing a lot of visualization work with our third eye. Some of you may hear messages. It may come through as a voice. You may see things. You may just sense things. You may even feel things as you're getting these messages through. But continue to take a moment to connect with that first memory. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a minute of silence so you can go ahead and concentrate and pull up a memory with this person. And some of you may flip through many memories or have a lot come through fast. Some of you, it might be a little slower. That is okay. Just try to be open to whatever's coming through. Even just remembering things will strengthen that connection. But it's also how our loved ones send messages and speak to us. So some of you may flip through with your consciousness things very fast and have a lot come through. For some, it might be even a little bit slower. Continue to tune into this person. If there are still unhealed emotions, this can become a block. This transmission will help you with healing in this area more. If you're still grieving this person or missing this person, just allow whatever's coming through to come through. Continue to connect with this person's energy. If you can remember, and some of you may not, you may be connecting with your ancestral line and you don't, that's okay. But if you do remember, take a moment to connect with how their voice sounded. You may remember things they said to you or spoke to you. If you can, take a moment to connect with how their voice sounded. And also pay attention to what that message is. It could be, once again, a memory or even a new message. Take a moment to connect with this person and tune into how their voice sounded if you're able to. For some, if they were close to you, it may be the last message they said to you or the last thing that they said to you. This holds great importance. If you're having a hard time with this exercise, you can start there. If you're able to, just take one more moment while I'm giving you that silence to try to connect with their voice and see if any messages are coming through, or perhaps you're just simply replaying memories. If you're able to, travel through your own memories and pull up your favorite moment with this person. Remember why some of you may have your gifts newly awakened or activating, and this exercise may be hard for you. It's a lot easier for them. They will get a clear picture of what you're seeing. If you're able to, pull up your favorite memory with this person. It could be an experience, something you loved with them, or maybe even just something you enjoyed about them or a quality. If you're able, take a moment to travel through your own memories and pull up what you loved or your favorite encounter with this person. Now, before we travel any deeper, I want you to take a moment, stay where you are, but take a moment to connect with your body and how it feels. This will help you in your daily life with how you're perceiving spirit energy. For some, you may feel warm energy. For some, you may feel very cold energy. You may feel spirit energies, goosebumps, sensations. Perhaps you just feel them, their presence, or feel them in the room or beside you. This person that you're connecting with is going to be right by your side right now. Take a moment to connect with your body and how it feels. This way, when they're visiting you later, you understand how your body is processing this spiritual energy or this person's energy. Continue to keep your eyes closed. I want to do something where you send them a message. You're going to do this with your third eye. Was there something left unsaid? Something you wanted to tell them? Do you have a message of your own to first send? It could just be that you love them or that you miss them. It could be something important. If this person was standing in front of you, What would you say to them if you only had a few minutes? You're going to do this using telepathy, nonverbal, using your third eye. Your mind is always speaking, so you're going to use your mind to send this message. Go ahead and tune me out and picture this person right in front of you. Continue to keep your eyes closed and use your third eye to tell them what is left unsaid. Perhaps it's just, I miss you. But take a moment to tell them anything you like. Now for the last part, I want you to stay open to receive any messages they have for you. I'm getting some things through, so I'll try to weave these in at the same time. But I want you to, in the silence after this, after these messages, to see what they have to say to you. For some, it may be they didn't mean to go or cause you pain. That it was actually the gift of awakening that they gave you. That this was part of their plan. That they have never left you. That they were here even closer. And in this form, they could guide and walk beside you. That they're a powerful ally to you in the spiritual. That they've been trying to get your attention the entire time. They've been sending you so many signs every day. Ones where you knew it could only be them. And that they will be the first to greet you when it is your time. Now I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. I want you to connect with this person. For some, you may hear their voice again. You may just see something. Just stay open. Continue to connect with their energy to get the powerful connection through. And see what they have to say to you. Remember, this is much like a face-to-face conversation. They're right here. But they're going to be speaking through energy. So just stay open to that energy, continue to connect with them, and I'll give you a few minutes of silence to see what they would say to you. Now, before we go, take a moment to picture this person in their true form, in their light body, able to travel, consciousness form. Perhaps you may get a glimpse of the other side and how beautiful and peaceful it is. Take a moment, maybe for some of you, you may be an empath and you just feel things. Once again, see or feel what's coming through as you connect with this person. And I'm going to leave you in this space for a moment, and you can continue to connect with this person and just see. For some of you might get images or memories or just energies through. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of selenite because I did sense a little bit of pain in the connection. So I'm going to use the selenite to wand that down. We want to clear that so that you can connect more strongly. So just continue to communicate and connect with this person. They may have a hard time getting through to you. They may continue to send you memories or images or just energies. Just continue to connect with this person and continue to allow your mind or your consciousness to travel and just see where it goes. And when you're ready, we're going to come back slowly. Know that these connections are always as open as you want them to be. And just kind of open your eyes when you're ready. Come back slowly. Enjoy the rest of your new moon. I'll let you integrate that.